Hi guys, Dirk Aperture here, back with a $1,000 PC build. Now this build won't be included in the OS, since I'll just say that this build, $1,000 build, is more for the kind of person who has a Windows 7 install disk, has a procky, but has a really bad PC, and $1,000 to spend, and he wants to get a whole new one. And this build will do him just fine. And you might just be that guy, so let's get this underway. First, like last time, I'm going to give you a few seconds to look at the full specs list. You can pause if you want. You'll probably see where I poured all the money into. Let's go on. First, the AMD FX 6300 Black Edition. Now this 6-core CPU is great for the money, and it's a Black Edition, which means everything is unlocked, so we can overclock this thing to the absolute limit. Not something the similarly priced Intel Core i3 can do. In fact, I don't even think that thing can overclock at all. No, it can't. And it's pretty nice. Pretty much. It's worth the money. So, but if you're gonna overclock extreme, you can't use the stock cooler. It won't work very well at all. You wouldn't even be able to break 4 GHz, which is why we have the Cooler Master Hyper 2012 Evo. Now it's $25, and it's really good. It stacks. It's only around 7 degrees Celsius behind the Corsair H80i, and that Corsair H80i costs like over $100 last time I checked. So yeah. And this thing's a lot. This thing you might consider a lot smaller since it doesn't have the radiator. But look at it. Heat pipes, a big fan, a really big heatsink part. It's pretty much everything you need, and it's like one of the biggest bang for your buck coolers I've seen. Next up, we got the RAM. Corsair Vengeance 8GB 600MHz DDR3. Unlike the $200 build, which I'll have a link in the description to if I'm not lazy, we're going to use 1600 MHz memory, as the FX processors don't require as fast a RAM as the AMD CPU. It looks great. You can get in multiple colors. I just put up the black model because it's the first one that showed up. $60, so it'll suit your gaming needs. Next, we have the Gigabyte GA970A DS3 AM3 Plus motherboard. It's great. It's got a lot of features. I'm pretty sure if it's not I don't know if I haven't experienced this thing, so I don't know if it's overclockable or not. If it's not, just find some video on how to unlock a BIOS. I've seen videos where you do that. Now you can just go and overclock all you like. $90, it's worth it. Now here's where the money pours into. This is the serious stuff. The graphics card. I found HD 7970 on Newegg for $380. A card that outperforms the GTX 670 is noticeably cheaper than it. And right here, I summed up in a nutshell. You better hurry. It's gonna go back. The price will go back up soon. I guarantee it. You might be prepared to spend an extra $20 though, for it to go to the 400 to 410 usual price range. These cards went down in price a lot ever since the 680 was revealed to be a faster card, which is why the GHz edition rose up to go against it. Now, a hard drive isn't the best you get for one. Oops, that's a power supply. We'll talk about that later. This isn't the best hard drive you could get in a $1,000 build, but since we're just gaming, this build is just primarily for gaming. In fact, it's just 90% for gaming. It's a 500GB 7200 APM drive. It'll store your Steam games, and if you got $40 more, you can get a 1TB drive. It won't hurt too much, and you'll notice an improvement when you find out your hard drive doesn't run out of space as quickly. There we are. And the only reason I didn't go 100TB drive, by the way, is because I had to put a high-end graphics card in there, and I did that pretty well. Kudos to PowerColor for the price. Anyway, too. The Corsair Builder Series CX600 600 watt power supply. Now, there's a chance you might not have this might have some troubles. He might have a little bit of system instability if you try to overclock. So if you want to make this more overclockable, spend $50 more and get a 650 watt one. It'll leave a lot more room for overclocking, trust me. In fact, I use this power supply with my rig. It's very good. 65 bucks. Definitely worth the price. Corsair, that's high quality right there. Yeah, I came up with the catchphrase. Corsair, that's high quality right there. Moving on. Now here, look closely. This is 24X DVD burner. Also, in the $850 build, which I didn't think I did a very good job at. I could have easily improved it. $20. It's just a great DVD drive. So, you should get it. There's no question about it. This is probably a very good drive. Just install Windows with it, maybe the occasional game, and you're done. You'll mostly use Steam and digitally download games anyway. If you want to burn some things, a DVD will do more well of a job. Now, the NZXT Apollo Black ATX mid tower case. $70. Looks like a boss. Mid tower, so it'll hold everything. Going to 7970. Although 7970 could be a tight fit. No. And you'll get some good looks. People will know it's a gaming rig when they look at that case. And again, $70. Not gonna hurt too much. You could spend $20 less for a less appealing case. If you seriously only have $1,000 and you want to keep it within the budget, to add the 1 terabyte drive. Or you could really cheap out on it if you want to get the 650 watt power supply. Whatever, your choice. This is my recommendation. And there you have it. Again, this isn't the best $1,000 game PC. Just compare it with other $1,000 builds. It'll have better specs, but that's because most of the other builds include the OS. This build, again, is more for the people who already have an Windows with a product key. And if that's the case, this build, I'd say it's probably the best $1,000 build out there. You tell me if there's any better ones. Subscribe to me, Dark Aperture, and hope you like this build. Maybe you could build it sometime, tell me how it works. Since I don't actually have that kind of money right now. Bye. Subscribe to me. And this time, I'm going to actually stab you with this arrow thing if you don't subscribe. Just kidding. Because I can't take that arrow thing off the box. It's not even sharp anyway. Okay, thanks, bye. This is just a filler now. You can stop watching. It's a filler. Don't go on more. You're wasting time here. I'm just gonna start cycling between things. This is going out of control. The numbers are going all over the place. 5 seconds. If you missed the first full specs of this thing, say you went to the bathroom, pause the video a few seconds later. You went back a little, but you missed that part and just came to here. This is your final chance. Bye.